What? And I've got 3 SMG rounds. Help! Help! I need a better gun. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. As it is a bit dark again, we'll quickly go back into this mode. This is the reclaimed outpost from last time. I was expecting shooting, but there appears not to be shooting. These appear to be Polaris. I mean, the only thing I feel like shooting is this guy, who's a desert golem, who I can probably kill. But this isn't strictly speaking marked as a Polaris base. Uh-oh. Ah! Out of bullets! Oh, that's more powerful than you think. Yeah, it doesn't actually seem to be like marked as a full-on Polaris base. But nevertheless, it seems to be full of Polaris soldiers and peoples. So I figure let's check it out and see what we've got. I mean, this is very much normally somewhere where I expect to be going in and shooting. I mean, I'm guessing... I mean, these seem to be okay, friendly-wise. I just realised I'm recording these at the same time. I haven't done a save in between. Should probably do that. Especially if I'm about to just test out whether or not this is going to piss the Polaris off. They're neutral to me. So, oh. They have nothing. You have nothing. That is not very interesting. I was expecting more. Hello. I'll take that. Let's put the gun down before I accidentally shoot someone in the face. You have munchables. I will take your munchables. You wouldn't have an O2 station around here anywhere, would you? Oh, I really hope that wasn't thinged, because that would have been foolish. I managed to go like straight in and open that straight away. I'll take a quick shower while I'm here. Why not? Clear off the radiation. And yeah, I had not anticipated this being hello. Large constructor territory. Ah, look, I can even see what's in the containers here. See if there's anything worth having. But you know what I could do here? I could very much build myself the so what about this? Can I can open this? This is not going to upset you guys? Okay. Thank you. What about the one down below? Can I get down here? I can. Look, I can get down there. Because there's another container down here somewhere. Yeah, I very much thinking I could make myself the warp drive in here. Oh, there was before a core and a loot container down here. But I guess not. I guess this time there is no loot container. But that is an interesting little arrangement going on down here. I mean, they've clearly taken this place back over and turned it into some kind of a base. They don't appear to have made it airtight. Can I use your O2 station? I can, thank you. Aha, excellent. What else have you got? I mean, is the farm still working? I don't suppose I can use any of this. There's trader. Can I eat your burgers? Thank you. I mean, we can trade for basic stuff. Yeah, okay. Anything in the container? No. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, I can very much build the warp drive here. I mean, again, occasionally there's containers and other good stuff here. Can I take your fuel? No. Worth a try, eh? Interesting. Sniper rifle upgrade kit, fair enough. Okay. So, anything else worth having here? Apparently not. I'm only trapped in here, aren't I? Oh, let me out. Oh, good God. I've given myself my own jump puzzle to deal with. Oh no. Okay, let's wait for this to recharge. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. Go on and go. No. No, I can't. I've made myself a trap. No, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free, I'm free. Oh, good God. Okay. That could have been problematic. But yeah, look, I can almost certainly use this to make the warp drive. This seems highly useful. Okay. That is good to know. It wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting to have to shoot the place. And I'm sure there was like another one around here somewhere, wasn't there? Another chevron building? No, this is Zirax. Okay. I mean, the problem with this end of the map is that it's going to be night a lot of the time, which is unfortunate, guys, I know. There is another chevron place over there. So I'm going to go over and check that one out and see if we have anything. The other thing I'm going to need to try and do is check out whether or not we can find around this area any pentaxid. I mean, if not, we can look underwater. I didn't see any earlier underwater. There's normally some sort of sparsely underwater, but not a lot. Oh, I need to turn this back on. That's why I can't see what I'm looking for. Because we're going to need some pentaxid. I mean, we can always go to the moon, and there might be some in a space junkyard we can pick up. What do we got here? Hover vessel. Not really worth it. Okay. Over this way is where we need to go for the other things. So that's going to be some fuel tanks for sure under the water. Because it's always fuel tanks under the water. What is this? This is another one of those bases. And this is reclaimed as well. So you're telling me this one is also friendly? It looks it. No one is shooting at me again. So, again, nothing amazing there because I can't actually steal anything good. But it's good to know. So the next mission is going to be, can I find... Oh, like previously I could find some of those pentaxid tanks. I mean, destroyed mining towers pretty much have nothing in my experience. So I'm going to write those off. Okay, I'm going to explore around this area. And then I'm going to start thinking about whether we're going to make this warp drive or not. Okay, so I found another junk storage here. Turn this back off again. Too many markers. And, alright, first one I already kind of looted. But it's just full of containers. So again, I'm just going to go through and take everything. Oh, no, not like that. Oh, and even an alien container, which I've forgotten actually happens on these, doesn't it? And that, and that, and that need to go in the fridge. A second. Yoink, yoink. Let's check that out. A railgun. Nice. An SMG. Okay, I'll consider it. An assault shotgun might also be very handy. Okay. Right, let's clear the rest of this out. I'm not expecting anything else, so unless I completely forget to empty things, which is very likely. I'm not expecting anything else amazing, so I'll probably save you watching through this, because it's fairly dull watching me just empty these out. But this is definitely going to have the balance of the engineering components I need, I believe. So we're pretty well in Xerax territory. I'm still sort of poodling around, seeing if I can find somewhere to pick up some pentaxid or anything like that. Another junk storage here. I didn't check out that SMG actually. I should have checked out that SMG just to see if I, one, had bullets for it, and two, could actually... How many bullets do I have for it? I wonder if it's any good. Can't be any worse than the crap I've already got, surely. What's the range on it? Max range is that current 36 is the current range. Rate of fire 1,154 rounds per minute. Okay. It's definitely higher damage than my gun was. Sure. I'll use it. I'll use it for now. Let's check out this one. Ooh. Now this will also be freaking awesome. I wish, the one thing I wish I found, which I haven't found at all this time round, and last time I found several on the starter planet, and I think I'm just being unlucky, is I haven't found... Oh, hello. Well, that's the pentaxid issue resolved. Oh, and weapons, and pentaxid and weapons, and yes, what I was going to say is I haven't found any, whatchamacallit, the, words, Sev, words. Advanced salvage tools, that's it. Last time I found plenty of advanced salvage tools. This time I have found none. Oh, I forgot to mark this one off. I shall mark this one off and move forward, but that is more than likely enough refined pentaxid to at least get us out of here. I mean, a short range warp drive can jump how far? We can jump, maximum jump is going to be, 0 light years. I thought it could jump light years. Oh no. No. So, because the normal jump drive, he changed them so that they could jump light years, couldn't he? Yeah, it could jump. That's CV. SV. Could jump. No, now it's back down to. I'm sure last time this could jump for light years. Market price per AU per light year 1. Damn it, consumes pentaxid. Jump range. I thought previously the short range had a light year jumping capability. Oh balls. So this means I've been working the wrong way the whole time. I'm sure that wasn't the case. What has happened? Have I just got this wrong? Because I'm sure in the old one, the light year jump range on the warp drive was not nothing. I'm sure a light vessel could jump like 14-15 light years or something. I know, because my grand plan was to just jump to the next system. now I don't think that's going to be a thing. That is not good. Okay, and on that bombshell, I am going to continue my search and decide what the hell I'm going to do. Okay, so as I come to this junk storage here, I have done a little check and realised what my error was. What I have been looking at has been in the exploration tree, which would have been nice if I'd unlocked it, but I can't. There is a mid-range warp drive. This is what I should have been going for. So I should probably not have gone combat, because my whole plan has been based around this. So the mid-range warp drive would have been installable into my ship. It is 5,000 CPU, which is a bit of a shit, but it has a 15 light year range. And this would have allowed me to jump. So, you know, and here there was an advanced one which had 50. So that's where my planning went wrong. Holy crap, so many flux coils. I mean, I want them. I mean, if there was a workshop anywhere, you know, if I could use the workshop, I would just be like, hell, let's have all the neodymium I could ever want. But as is, I'm kind of boned now. This has really sort of peed on my fireworks a bit. This has ruined my master plan. Because my master plan really was to warp drive my butt out of here on a small short range warp drive, which I no longer can do. So yeah, all in all, not the best plan ever. Will be the motto of today's episode. I mean, I have everything I need now to build myself a short range warp drive. But that's not really gonna fly in the long term. I mean, what I actually wanted to do was to get out of this system and try and look for some of the better scrap we're used to seeing elsewhere. So one of two approaches is going to be required here. One is getting shot at and having a quit and continue error, which keeps coming back. Where is that guy? I want to find that Xerax scumbag. Where was he? Yeah. So I either need to... There he is. There he is. There he is. If you don't mind. Goodbye. And I'll take you too, actually. I'll have your giblets and your giblets. And I know there's Ripper Dogs there. That's fine. I can deal with the Ripper Dogs. Come on. Yes, I was saying I can deal with the Ripper Dogs. Holy crap. Okay. There's another bad guy here. Whoa. Okay. Run. This is not working out according to the master plan. Backing up. Backing up. There's another guy here. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? You sir, you sir. Well, yeah, one plan would be to kill all the Xerax that I need to kill and move this quest along a bit and proceed that way in order to, you know, get up to the next level where I can actually Sorry, I'm stuttering with my words here. How many are there? And this gun is awful. Has so much recoil. Ah! Can't hit him. Yeah. Would be, sorry. to take out as many Xerax as I need to for the quest. And then do that, move on, and see if I can get to the point where I can open the exploration tree. And then, oh, balls. Yes, so open the exploration tree and then move on. As is, I need to deal with the about 1 million Ripper dogs here. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. At least the drone still works for that. Wow, there are a lot of Ripper dogs here. I missed him. Oh crap, I'm out of bullets. What? And I've got 3 SMG rounds. Help! Help! I need a better gun! Xerax laser rifle. Can I use that? How many rounds have I got for that? That'll do. Okay. Wow, it's slow, but effective. Take it, please. Thank you. Where's that last Ripper dog? Do these count as Xerax? These count as Xerax forces. Sweet. I didn't realise the Ripper dogs were counting as Xerax forces. That's pretty cool. Okay. So really, I wouldn't mind finding one more Ripper dog. Uh-oh. I found something. May not be a Ripper dog, but I've definitely found something. I heard someone burbling, grumbling, burbling. Okay. Where? Done! Open my PDA. Okay. Moving out, opening the PDA. So to some extent, I've managed to do that. Get to a safe location, open a PDA. The aliens seem to employ a variety of AI-controlled drones. They use these drones to guard valuable resources, attack enemy bases, and guard their own structures. Taking these drones out would be a wise idea if you're going to take on the Empire. Congratulations, we're at rank 2. So now destroy 10 alien drones. I wish I'd had that before I had to destroy all those drones before, because I went through so many drones. Okay. Right. Big question is, this was heavily protected. Tell me there was something decent here. No, it's a piece of crap. Okay. So, with this in mind, with the state of play in mind, and this small vessel, junk small vessel, which is one we've seen before many times, actually. And in fact, one thing I'm gonna take off this for sure is no. Why jump thing? Why is jump so painful sometimes? There we go. We're in. Now, I want to take that, because that would be bloody handy. Because one, it can heal me, and I wouldn't have died quite so horribly as I did just a minute ago. So let's make sure I lay my hands on that. This is now really good news, because I certainly have enough gear to get all that going. I can make myself some more food. Yep, got that. Right, so let's bomb myself to there and take this block. Thank you. And salvage that block. O2 station. Have you got pentaxid in you? No, you haven't. Damn it. I'll take the pentaxid tank though, because that seems wise. The rest of it I'm probably gonna leave for the minute. I mean, I'm not desperate for any of this. It's all useful stuff, but I don't want to be completely overloaded. And there's plenty of resources around. I mean, as is, I seem to have cleared all the drones out of bloody the world here. So taking on more drones other than going to up over here somewhere where I saw Chevron, which I'm assuming is the drone base, I'm probably not going to find more drones. Unless I go to the moon, which I could do. And that would let me explore some other looking around for bits in the meantime. So yeah, I think I might do that. I think I might go to the moon and see if there's anything there I can recover, or maybe en route I will find a CV I can use to get myself the hell out of here. Because my plan is to get off this rock. I was hoping to do it this episode, but apparently not. Well, I didn't. I'd forgotten all about it, to be quite honest. But apparently, I have a quest to go to the USS Leo. UES Leo. I've suddenly gone all Star Trek on us. Now, I don't know how much I can expect in the way of drones here. I don't know. I see some ships and some stuff, but it seems okay. I mean, but there is indeed the Leo here. So I don't know quite how this is going to work out. This seems almost like the Fukushima from last time, but a lot more destroyed. Or maybe it's a bit more like the Taurus. Oh god, I can't stop. We found the UES Leo. Yes, and I've even crashed into it, and now I'm going backwards. It appears that all of our cryo modules have been jettisoned, and there appears to be weapons damage to our hull. I recommend caution when we approach, like crashing into the side of it. However, a quick look inside could be useful. Perhaps it's a clue to what happened in the ship's logs. Okay. Let's try that again. Without crashing into it quite so hard. Okay, I'm still going to crash into it pretty hard. Okay. Good flying. So I'm going to tuck my ship in like here to try and protect it as much as I can, just in case we start hearing something fire at me. The other problem is it's pretty cold out here, so this could be a problem. Okay, there's a core and there's a warp drive, and I don't suppose I can press P. No, I can't. It's warm enough in here that I'm okay. I was hoping that was going to contain something useful. Let's talk to Sasha and see what she's got for me. This terminal appears to be working. Attempting to retrieve data. Okay, we've uncovered a log of the UES Leo. Playing it back. Arrival log entry 3. The cryo modules have been ejected. The alien ship has sent drones to follow them, but 2 of them are on a trajectory for the planet. Hopefully they will survive the crash and someone will eventually come out of cryostasis. The planet registers as habitable if a little hot. What do you mean habitable? There's no O2. So there's a chance, unlike us. My last act was to order the rest of the flight crew into the Cryo Module 3, one of the 2 modules with oxygen suits. They will be supplied with an auxiliary ventilator and all the emergency rations we can find, giving them the best chance possible. Hopefully the alien ship will continue to follow me and they can somehow evade the drones. Captain Erling. Well, at least he seemed more heroic than the other one. It seems that most of the crew escaped in Cryo Module 3. We should search for it in orbit around the planet. Let's go see what we can find. Okay. Oh, it seems that most of... Yes, we've just heard that. Thank you. I was just having a look round to see if there was anything else useful, Sasha. Please do not dissuade my search for burgers and other munchables. And this doesn't... O2, but it doesn't supply temperature control, does it? You got anything else here? No, no. Bathroom? Okay, so... yeah, so yeah, I genuinely had completely forgotten about the fact we were supposed to be going up to find a UES Leo. I will take your meds. Let's see what else we got here. Some more cryo, some adrenaline shots, some food, some guns, crap guns, which are fairly useless. Okay. And here we're going to be out into the cold. So this cryo module is ejected. Yep. This one is ejected. So let's have a look through here, because there were some modules still intact here. Like this one, for example, where there is still goodies, repair tools. Change and rotate tool. I'm not sure that's even useful. What's this? Repository extension, repository extension. Okay, yep. I'm gonna need to put some of this in my ship storage in a second. I'll have to have a look at that, because I'm going to be running out of space very shortly. But there isn't anything groundbreaking here. Yep, that's me out of space. So hang on a second. Let's get rid of... I mean, hopefully we can sell some of these. Let's switch the assault rifle, because that might be useful. Heavy sniper rifle, also probably useful. Let's do that. Let's swap that around. All these salvage tools can go in there, along with these. And those can go in the fridge. Yep, all good, and at least that clears out. Oh, I want those, just in case. And that I can link to, just to make sure I can pick up some goodies. And we'll do it this way. Was that, by the way, an advanced... No. What I'm looking for is I'm wishing I could find an advanced salvage tool. It would be so much more useful for getting more salvage. And I, again, did not check whether that was an advanced salvage tool, or a repair tool, or what the hell it was. I should really, when I see one of those, stop and just check. Yes, I've got all the stuff I need to make the warp drive, but I've now discovered it's useless. I'm so upset. I'm so upset that I've been following the wrong path the whole time. Oh, this is deeply upsetting me. I mean, let's be honest here, it's no one's fault but my own, but, you know. Okay, we are starting to run out of space again here. So, I think I'm going to trash these, because they're just not worth that much. Pentaxid tank, I'm not sure if I've got one. Does it use a lot of CPU? I mean, it's relatively high volume. It uses 200 CPU. More than I would like right now. I am surprised I am not freezing to death yet. Right, let's see what else we got. Ejected. Ejected. Anything? Come on, it's warm enough in here. What the? Whoa, that freaked me out for a second. But that is really cool little animation. How did you do that, KnowItALL? That's nifty. Okay, look what have we got here. The terminal appears to be working, attempting to retrieve data. Uncovered log. This is entry 1, helmsman. I've calculated our trajectory through the anomaly and compared it to the sensor logs of our trip. It appears that in addition to catapulting us to another galaxy and through time, but also increase the distance between each ship in the fleet during the journey. After calculating exactly how far we travelled, I was able to get an approximate location for each ship. It seems that several smaller ships like ours may have emerged in this system not too far from where we did. Unfortunately, the Merryweather and the Bonneville have ended up a lot further away. That is interesting news. You've uncovered a log. Yes, I know. Locate Cryo Module 3. I still need to locate Cryo Module 3. Okay, so back to the ship. Okay, so I'm back to the ship. Looking on the map, that was UES Leo. That is, I'm thinking, Cryo Module 3. But as I'm nearby one of these junkyards, I'm going to check out. I mean, this one's obviously red off to the far right. So that one's going to shoot at me. I'm not feeling like taking on anything to shoot at. But this one appears to be Polaris. So I'm hoping maybe I can find something useful here for me. I mean, ultimately, I could just develop myself a space sled of some description to get myself going. I mean, that's just a core with nothing in it again. But these get better, and I know many people have told me to check these out in the previous series. In the starter system, they are not supposed to have much in them. They might have something, but they're not supposed to have very much. Like, they've got like a T1 there. So the T1 would be worth grabbing, just on the grounds. Something a bit weird happening there. I can't seem to. It's faction cord, but I can grab some bits from it at least. I don't think I can grab the actual extender itself, but we'll try. Oh, I'm a bit chilly. No. But I can probably use the bits I get to make one. And that would be enough to at least make myself a sled, I guess. To go and jump to another system. I mean, these things we know have stuff in them, have stuff worth grabbing. What I'm actually looking for is something like a destroyed small vessel, like this, to see if it's got a warp drive in it already. I don't know why, because it's probably not actually useful to me at the moment. I'm going to be freezing to death very fast out here, because I don't actually have any of the bits I need. So yeah, this is probably a bad plan, and I'll end up getting very cold very fast for not a lot. But let's have a quick look at what this has got devices wise. Many RCS, that's fine. Anything in the warp department? Let's yeah, I'm super cold. Okay, warp. Okay. Let's warm up a minute, because I wonder, can I look at it in the registry here? If I open the control panel, can I go in it? Yes, I can. Okay, so what we got? We got a bunch of constructors. Yes. We've got nothing in terms of additional core stuff. Nothing in terms of warp. We've got a railgun. Landing gear, loads of RCS. Fuel and the like. But nothing that's gonna sort of save our bacon. So I'm gonna take it for now. I mean, what is going on there? I mean, this thing does have thrusters, the likes of which... Oh. It would have thrusters, the likes of which I would like for my own ship, but for that I'm going to need core extensions and things like that. Again, there is much here, possibly core extension wise, floating around. There may even be a set of T3s for a CV, because sometimes there are. But what I'm thinking is, previously I found a little junker like this, but not that. I found a very small junk ship around which I could use. Something looking like maybe this one over here, it says. Let's have a look. No. Again, it was a very small little junk ship which would be perfect just for sticking this on top of and using it to fly around. What the hell is that? Oh, that's actually a Polaris ship, which looks like a giant frickin' gun. That looks awesome. That's a nice build. Okay, I mean, we could go onto the Polaris base to sell stuff off, but I think that's not actually going to be a winner for us. So I'm going to head back over, I think it's back over this way somewhere, it says. I'll head back towards the Leo first. I think it's actually over this way to find to see if I can find the cryo pod. And we'll continue that section of the storyline. So, ooh. Well, I found not Cryo Module 3, but Cryo Module 5. Which I'm going to promptly crash into. Appears to still be powered. So, let's have a look, I guess. Okay, we're still pressurized. Do we have a weapon which has some bullets? Yes, please. Thank you. Let's try reloading that. I don't think I can go in any of these or search any of them. There's obviously a console there I can use. All the other consoles appear to be dead, so let's use this. Docking seal unlatched, no oxygen beyond this point. Yes, well, I can tell you that because it's space outside. So this terminal appears to be working. Attempted to retrieve data. Okay, we've encountered a log from the doctor. Initiate playback. Medical log entry 1. It seems that all of the cryo chambers have survived the voyage through the anomaly. We've managed to locate the rest of the fleet and will be in great shape to set up a new colony if we can find a habitable planet. Let's just hope the distress call the captain wants to send out can get their attention without drawing the attention of any other hostile entities. I mean, he seems relatively happy about all the crap that's gone down. To me that seemed, you know, the whole experience should have been less than stellar, but, you know, there we go. Okay, so we've found that one. There appeared to be something else in this direction. So I'm going to go check that out and we'll see what's there. Well, it appears we have a derelict trading station. Now, whether this derelict trading station is full of bad guys, I'm not entirely sure. Let's find out, I guess. I mean, there's lots of stuff here. Oh, it's making that noise. It's making the bad times noise. So let's just move up here steadily and just check out, because I've got to be aware that I am going to be freezing to death in a very short period of time. So if we start hearing I'm gonna start legging it. Wow, there's some gear here. There's a core as well. Okay. So this station could well become a home base in space if we needed to. Seems fairly well equipped. Oh god, I'm gonna freeze to death. Yeah, I'm working on not dying. Oh god. I'm working on not dying. Please don't let me die. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Where's my ship? Oh god. Oh god. I can't find my ship. I can't find my ship. I can't find my ship. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. At least get in my ship and not die quite so horribly. Okay. Wow. Heartbeat, heartbeat. Heart rate's quite serious. Okay, can I please apply some bandages or something? Fridge? Anything worth... No, that's not gonna help. Okay. Okay, I'm not dying quite as fast. But I might have to get out and apply a bandage to stop myself dying. Oh crap! Have I got any burgers? I haven't got anything to eat. I've got nothing to eat. Okay, let's make something to eat very quickly here before I die horribly. Make me some more burgers, please. I can't make the soup, but make some burgers and I'll eat the burgers. Okay. I think I'm not gonna die. It appears that I am not gonna die. But this emphasizes an important factor. That I do not have any way of surviving in space long term. And hey look, there's a load of stuff sort of like blown out the side of this up here. It's kind of cool how I've done that. Okay, so this derelict station will indeed probably be useful. However, right, I am now thinking there are two ways forward. One is to go to the moon and see if we can find something. Two is to see if I can go to the Polaris traders and get myself an EVA boost. But I think all of that is going to have to be next time, because I think that's it for this episode. And I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always. And join us again next time, when hopefully I'll have a plan to get out of here.